Hey, what's up, fellas? How you doing? Man, Antonelli here.
Hey, what's going on, guys? How we doing? Matt Antonelli here. We're talking some Major League Baseball playoff predictions, okay? We're going to go now into the other series in the National League. We're going to talk about the Dodgers against the Braves. Okay, so I'm going to give you kind of my thoughts on the series, who I think is going to ultimately win this and move on. What I want you guys to do in the comment section below is put who you think is going to win and why. We can have a little conversation back and forth. Down there. Okay, so let's start off. If you look at these two teams playing each other this year, Dodgers won 5 out of the 7 games they played. Okay, so they were 5-2. Let's break it down. Let's start off with the Dodgers before I get into who I think is going to win. Couple things that come to mind with the Dodgers. First off is they absolutely rake. I think offense. Like, every guy in the lineup, there's no easy outs. There's nobody that comes up that you're like, as a pitcher, oh, I can just lay this one in here, because they can all hit homers. They had, I think, 9 guys that hit 20 or more home runs this season, which I believe is an MLB record. If it isn't, it should be an MLB record, because you only have 8 guys in the lineup, not counting the pitcher, and they had 9 guys hit 20-plus home runs. So tons of juice in the lineup. Like I said, you can't afford to make any mistakes with them, because they'll take you deep and put a run on the board really, really easily. So offensively, they've got a ton of firepower. Pitching-wise, they've got Clayton Kershaw, who's going to go down as one of the best pitchers to ever play the game. And then Walker Buehler has just amazing for a young pitcher. Watching him a couple nights ago, I mean, the ball is just effortless out of his hand. It's, 98, 99 miles an hour. Just a ridiculously fast arm. His breaking ball was unhittable. When he's on, he's going to be pretty much unhittable. So you've got those two guys that you've got to deal with in a short series. I think it's going to be really, really tough. So they've got the offense, they've got the starting pitching, and the bullpen, they've got guys that can throw the hell out of the ball as well. So the Dodgers, I mean, they're just a really, really talented team. They kind of started the year off not great, and then obviously they've picked it up as they went along, and a lot of talent, okay? Now let's look over at the Braves. The Braves, probably, I don't think anyone expected the Braves to be here, but they've had a crazy year. They've had their, Freddie Freeman, who has always hit. The guy just hits, he wakes up out of bed, he rolls out of bed, he just hits. He's obviously had a really, really good year, a great year again. Then they've had Nick Markakis, who's an older player, who's been around for a long time, but he has this bounce back, just really, really big year. You've got the young players like Albies and Acuna who've had really, really amazing years for young players, and so they've gotten contributions from kind of all over the place, and they've got some guys in that lineup that can be scary. But I think that the Dodgers they've just got too much, right? I just think there's too much talent on the Dodgers side. Those 2 studs in the rotation, and then the bullpen. I just think that there's probably a little bit too much for the Braves right now to compete with. The Braves have been a great story, obviously, like I said. And I think the future is bright with the young players there. I just don't think this is going to be the year. I think the Dodgers are just going to be too much for them. So I've got the Dodgers winning the series and moving on. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. Subscribe to the channel. Give the video a thumbs up. Share with all your friends. All that good stuff. Check the description box below. I've got a bunch of stuff down there as well to check out. And that's all I got. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. And we'll talk to you later.